Riley podcast.
Welcome back to the Pat and Riley podcast. What a week it's been. What an October it's been.
Oh, yeah. It's November 1. Pat here, not Riley over there. And we are here to recap October for your Miami Heat and celebrate Le Dub that we got tonight in the 305, right down on Biscayne Bay. Your Miami Heat put a well-earned and well-worked whooping.
Yes, sir.
On those Golden State Warriors. So before we dive into tonight's game and all of the finesse that brought, let's get a quick word from our sponsors. We love you, Dad.
Got him.
It's the Pat and Riley podcast. All right, so October. Now, Riley, October brought with it more losses than wins. It brought with us a lot of ignorance from the press. It brought more haters, less heaters.
I want every member of the press who said that the Brooklyn Nets were still in a better position than the Miami Heat after our slow start, who are about to, I'm not even going to go there, Patrick, who are about to hire a sex offender to be their new head coach.
Because it is. It is November 1, my dude. And so you know this happened yesterday. So it's October news. Steve Nash, unemployed. This
our podcast today actually sponsored by No Nut November. Somebody send the materials to Coach Ime. He's gonna need it. Those New York women are a lot different than those Boston women. I pray.
So let me ask you this: you're talking about Mr. Kyrie Irving with the handles. You're talking about Mr. Kevin Durant with the threes. At what point do these two win a ring together?
I mean, I don't think they're going to be on the same team together after this season.
You really don't think so?
No, Kyrie has 1 year left on his contract.
You think they're even going to make it through the season?
I don't. I mean, I think they should just burn it to the ground right now and go after Victor Wembanyama. If they still have their draft pick, I don't really. Ugh.
All right. So last Nets question for you. You can only have one go. Who stays? Who goes?
Who are my choices?
Kevin Durant or Kyrie Irving. Last Nets question. Who stays? Who goes?
I mean, you always keep Kevin Durant. I mean, he's under contract for longer. He's not a publicly an anti-Semite. He actually plays the majority of the seasons for which he is paid. I don't know. I think it's a pretty easy answer, actually.
Agreed.
I think they should have gotten rid of Kyrie the same day they got rid of Nash. Just fucking get them both, kill two birds with one stone. Yikes. Jimmy came out with that quote. I don't have the quote in front of me, but I'm just going to sum it up. It's the one he said.
I don't care that we got a 2-5 start.
I don't care that we got a 2-5. We're winning the championship, motherfuckers. We're winning the fucking championship, and I completely agree.
I said put on a t-shirt. I would wear that.
That being said, if you say that and then you lose the game immediately after saying that, it kind of loses all of its.
It does not hold water.
It does not hold water at that point. But we won the game, ladies and gentlemen. It does not
hold water.
We won the game, and so we are going to be the champions. And Jimmy looked good. And Jimmy looked really good in the game.
And you know who else looked really nice?
Bam.
Idris Adebayo. My dude.
Did.
I've been saying trade him since day one, but he continues to impress me, and I love it. Yeah, but you know who made sure to have his juice this morning? Max Juice had a juice. Oh, he had that juice. Oh, he pumps up. He continues to come off the bench and pump us up like just when it's needed. And I'm going to say this. I was listening to Jackson call the game and hearing the words Lowry and 3 together and then cheering afterwards, that made my heart happy. Having Lowry really active in the game was so nice to see.
Well, this game was really
and a home game. To win a home game is always nice, right? Especially against recent champions.
we and honestly, we should have been favored going into it because the Warriors are currently still they are winless on the road this season. Surprisingly enough, they were very dominant on the road last season, and right now they are winless. Great fourth quarter performance by the Miami Heat. I think we outscored them like 25-16 or something in the fourth, which of course we needed because we came into the fourth down. But it was really a bench game. A lot of our points, especially in the first half,
Yes.
we made them back with the bench. Some combination of our bench being good and the Warriors bench not being that deep.
That's exactly where we're at.
We made up a lot of ground. We made up a lot of ground when the second units came out, so that was nice to see. Because we don't have that classic MVP superstar like some other teams have. Jimmy Butler's never really been in the MVP conversation like that. Even
True.
when we are the number one seed, shockingly enough.
And he's an all-star, right? And he's an all-star. Yeah.
But that being said, our team is a team of depth. Maybe not at the 4 position, ladies and gentlemen. But certainly at the forward and guard position, we are a deep team, and it shows. And that's how we get these wins. You can keep your Steph Curry because we have Strus and Duncan Robinson and Gabe Vincent, and if you combine those three, they are maybe worth half of Steph Curry. But that's close. That's closer than a lot of teams get.
A nice win after a number of losses in October, losing to the Kings, never fun. Lost to Golden State most recently, so it was nice to bounce back from that win. Jimmy Butler said it, right? We're very early in the season, and we're hearing a lot of other sports commentators, a lot of other content creators, and they're talking about stuff this early in the season, right? The freaking ticket and the freaking truth already put our nails in the coffin and said we're not contenders.
Shameful.
Which is fine. As one of the lesser Boston champions, that's fine. Something? I'm going to say this.
I think you're giving them a little too much credit, Pat. I think they're not one of the lesser Boston championship teams. I think they are the least Boston championship team. Like, if you compare them to the other Celtics quote unquote dynasties, like, they don't even carry the piss bucket for those teams. We're talking about Celtics got 3 dynasties: Bill Russell, Larry Bird, and fucking Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett. Oh my God, they're not even in the conversation, Patrick. But it's okay. That's why they talk their shit now, because they know they're not in the conversation.
That's right.
And
That's
Kevin
right.
Garnett,
He made millions on Ethereum, so he's set.
Yeah. Got kicked off of ESPN because he had fucking strippers shaking their ass in the back while he was smoking the blunt on IG. That was pretty legendary though.
I forgot about that.
It was so funny.
What a win.
Feels good.
Okay. Final question. You could have any player in the league currently, any currently active player in the league to fill our 4 position.
Giannis.
Okay.
Is that even like a question? Like, I picked the best 4 in the league. Who just so happens to be the best player.
I get that he is your favorite player. I'm just saying, I was seeing if there was maybe going to be a little more diversity in there, but yes, I agree.
Well, it just so happens that, the best player in the world is a power forward, and we need a power forward. So, no, can't even keep PJ Tucker. How are we going to get Giannis? God.
All right. Let's take this one out.
Take it out.
Who's our next game up against?
We get another shot at the Sacramento Kings.
Oh.
Vamonos. If you guys haven't seen the Island Boys sing the Sacramento Kings theme song, you guys gotta go check that out. It's fucking terrible.
Final cut that staying. I love my